Well, state investigators are tonight looking into whether a labor contractor is criminally liable for the death of a young pregnant farm worker in San Joaquin County. Her body temperature was 108 degrees when she passed out in the fields. Joe Vasquez on how the woman's family says her supervisors responded and the conditions co-workers say she was working under.
17-year-old Maria Isabel Vasquez Jimenez was working a long, hot day on May 14th, pruning grapevines in the blazing sun in Farmington, just east of Lodi, when she suddenly collapsed.
Pues los mayordomos dijeron que no era muy grave.
Maria's uncle says she was told it wasn't that bad and that her supervisor just recommended using rubbing alcohol to revive her. When they finally decided to drive her to the hospital, her fiancé says he got a call on the way from her manager saying they should pretend she was just jogging.
She's running around the house.
Say she was running instead of working in the field.
Yeah.
Maria's coworkers have told the state there was no drinking water around until late morning, and when it arrived, it was too far away for workers to feel comfortable taking a break from their duties to drink it.
They bring the water 10 o'clock or 10:30. So the 6.
So they've been working 5 hours already.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours.
Maria was a Mexican citizen who arrived in February. Just before she died on May 16th, doctors discovered she was 2 months pregnant. The contractor Maria worked for, Merced Farm Labor, did not return my phone calls. Meanwhile, California's Department of Industrial Relations, which oversees Cal OSHA, has opened up an investigation along with the State Attorney General's office to see if any laws were broken. The state says Merced Farm Labor received 3 citations back in 2006. One for having no plan for heat illness prevention, another for a lack of training of employees for heat illness prevention. The third citation had to do with the availability of hand-washing facilities. The state is also looking into whether the company violated child labor laws. State law says you can't hire someone under 18 without going to the school district and getting a work permit. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger pushed for those heat illness prevention laws to save farm workers' lives. He made an unannounced visit to Maria's funeral service at St. Anne's Church in Lodi Wednesday to drive home the point.
It's just another case where the laws in the books are not the laws in the fields.
Starting Sunday, the United Farm Workers will lead a 4-day march in Maria's honor. They will walk through Central Valley farm towns, gathering marchers along a 50-mile route to Sacramento. They want lawmakers to enforce the laws.
We're just calling for justice, that we take whatever steps are necessary so that this doesn't happen again.
Cal OSHA's rules require every farm worker to be provided at least a quart of water per shift. The employers are also supposed to provide shade and 5-minute breaks to cool down.